I often use Illustrator to draw the props that I use in my Flash artwork. Sometimes I feel like drawing in Flash and sometimes I don't, so it's good to have options. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to draw a glass with some ice in it for our character. Since he's doing his own show, he's going to want to drink something every once in a while to cool his throat down. So I have the top of my glass here and the bottom here. Let's move that up a little bit more. And I just use the oval tool here with a blue fill and no stroke. Now I'm going to grab my pen tool. I'm going to draw some lines to connect this together. And everybody has their own way of working, so there is no right and wrong here. So whatever way works for you, that's great. So just go ahead and do your thing, make your props and stuff. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to group these together by going to my object menu and selecting group. And now when I move them, this all goes together. I'm going to choose a different color, blue, for the liquid. And let's say he's drinking something, something tropical, so we'll give him some green. Whoops. I don't want to color the glass green, so I'm going to undo that. Deselect the glass and then click green. And now when I draw with the oval tool again, I'll be able to draw the liquid inside his glass. And I'll use the selection tool to move this into position. And now we have a really cool cartoony glass. But wait, there's more. Now let's go ahead and grab our pencil and change the color to white and draw a cool little specular kind of thing going on with the actual side of the glass. And all I'm doing is I'm drawing with the pen tool. I'm changing direction by clicking on the last point that I just finished drawing. And I'm going to click here again. And we're going to finish the shape off by clicking and dragging with the mouse. And now we have a cool glass. Let's go ahead once again and group this together, object group, so we can move all that around. And let's put a couple of ice cubes in there. And I'm going to use the rounded rectangle tool. And I'm going to choose light blue again. And I'm going to just draw a cube out like so. And then I'm going to, once again with my pen tool, just draw a little bit of a glint on it. Like that. I'll group that. And I'm going to duplicate that. And all I'm going to do is go to copy and then paste. And then I have two ice cubes that I can rotate by putting my mouse on the edge like this. And I'll just drop them in the glass. Rotate that a little bit more because they're too similar here. So I'll just go ahead and do something like that. And if you really want to go all out and maybe have some fluid in front of the cubes, grab your pen tool again. And we're going to choose that same green. And this time we're going to just draw some liquid, little waves in front of the ice. And then close that shape off like this. And now the ice is in the cup. Little trick there. I'll just resize it a little bit. I want it to look more like ice. And now we have some cool stuff for our character to play with. We'll group all this once again, object group. And once we're finished, we're going to export this into Flash. And to do that, all we need to do is go to our file menu and export. And in a later lesson, I'll show you exactly how to use all the options for exporting.